Okay, it's been asked why we don't have very many pictures or videos of the inside of the bus. So there are two main reasons, maybe three. So the first reason is because I'm learning how to edit. I just learned how to edit a few weeks ago, and so all the pictures and videos that we have from the beginning of the bus until now are downloaded on my computer. And I just need to make the time to do it because with 5 kids, I'm just gonna have to truck through. So that's obviously the first reason. We have pictures of our old house. We're going to show you how we transitioned from a 5-bedroom house down to an RV and then again into the bus and all the different stages of this. It's going to happen. So Darla and I were talking, and a year ago today, we were actually up visiting family, and Darla had broken her arm. So she had a cast. We all had heat stroke. That's a story for another day. And Kelly stayed back and he tirelessly worked on the bus while we were gone. He sat there. So while we were gone, we had gone to visit grandparents, and he stayed back in California. He was still working at that point in time. He would come home from work and he would do the solar panels. And then we all left. The kids and I left because the heat in California was unbearable. And the park we were staying at had some power issues. It did. It had some power issues, and our air conditioner wasn't working. 3 of the kids got heat stroke, and we decided to leave. We left California with an unknown amount of time of when we were going to return. We returned at the end of September last year in order to get Darla's cast off, and that didn't get removed then, but that's a story for another day, and we'll go into that too. Anyway, we returned at the end of September. At that point, when we returned, we had come back, okay? So we came back at the end of September, and we decided to go ahead and move into the bus. All we had was 4 solar panels up and running. We had 1 outlet. We had
a fridge and a freezer.
Hold on.
Fridge, a freezer, 3 beds, 2 mattresses, and my mom and dad's bed. And an outlet.
Yeah.
And we used an extension cord to plug in our fridge. And and the rest of the outlet was used to plug in my mom and dad's phone at night.
So when we moved in, like Darla said, we had bare bones wood. See their beds right here. Bare bones. We had 2 mattresses, 2 of the foldable foam mattresses that we'd been using in our RV, and we had purchased a mattress for ourselves as well. And so the 4 older kids, it was the 2 girls and the 2 boys were sleeping in the same bed. And then Kelly, me, and the baby were all sleeping in the same bed also. At this time, Kelly was still working. He was still going to work 40 to 60 hours a week and coming home and then doing work on the bus. So he was working full time. We moved into the bus with nothing. And it's been a year. And I mean, by nothing, I mean, we did not have plumbing. We did not have a toilet that worked. We did not have a shower that worked. We were using the RV parks that we were staying at, bathroom, and we were so blessed that we were able to do that and to get through what we needed to do. But we didn't have any plumbing. I mean, I would wash dishes in the bathroom sink at this RV park. The kids and I, to go shower, I would have to take all 5 kids into the bathroom, and it would take us forever just to go shower. To cook, we were using a grill that we got on Facebook because we didn't have propane lines or outlets or anything that we could cook with.
We also had a propane stove for in the winter.
We actually didn't get that.
We had a propane stove for in the winter.
At some point, we got a propane stove, but so last year we moved in on October 1st. When we moved in, we had no walls. We had no insulation. We had no ceiling. We didn't have mattresses. We didn't have plumbing. We did not have the essentials. We were cooking on a grill. And then one day, and I want to say October or November, it got cold and rainy, and it rained for about a week straight, and I couldn't cook. Kelly went to Target and got me a camping stove just so I could cook. And then it's just been one thing at a time. So we intend to start a project, and then sometimes we get derailed. Sometimes what happens is we have 5 kids and they're all homeschooled, and maybe they're struggling in the subject for the day. Sometimes what happens, chores. As you can see right here, I mean, they're cleaning so well. As you can see, Darla's sweeping up after breakfast, and we're putting things, but those things have to be done every single day. So projects that would take us a day, a week, a couple weeks, when we're able to just work, it's not taking us that long because we have 5 kids, we homeschool, and we live in the bus full time. Obviously, a lot has happened in that past year. A lot has happened. I want to say the month of October, Kelly worked hard and got us more outlets and more outlets. We got mattresses built. I built the rest of the bunk beds.
He got us a few lights. He got us a couple lights.
He put up the lights, up front.
Put up lights. Only some of them worked though because he was still working on them. So he had basically done it from here, from about here to the end of the living room.
Yeah, so there was a point in time where all we were using for lights was our O-lights, which is our camping lights that you can recharge. And this last year has been an amazing experience. We have learned so much and grown so much, but the reality is it's hard. It's hard work, you know, especially with kids, because they're all little. They're so little. That they're not always the best help, and sometimes even more in the way. And so we don't show the house because we're living in it. I am editing the videos. And then the third reason is because I'm kind of embarrassed sometimes because we moved in with all of our stuff and we didn't really have homes for everything. So as we built things out, we've created homes for the things, and we've created better storage. So keep watching, keep following. In the next few weeks, you will see how our bus has come to be and the things we're working on now. So, I dropped my phone. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and keep following us. You'll see we are a real family. We're going to tell you all the real stuff that people may or may not tell you about building a bus. We're also going to take you on our adventure, and you can go see all the cool things that we see. So thanks for following. We'll see you next time. Keep it corny.